Hello, folks. Welcome. I'm Joraisi Azo Prince Road, and I'm here at the 14 Military Hospital, where His Excellency Joseph Human come to dedicate the construction of a new clinical diagnostic lab, national clinical diagnostic lab, the first big diagnostic lab that will be built here at the 14 Military Hospital, along with the Chinese government. So this project will be initiated or constructed by the Chinese government. So His Excellency Joseph Boakai will be breaking ground for the construction of that building here at the 14 Military Hospital. So here comes the President, His Excellency Joseph Boakai. Here comes the President, His Excellency Joseph Boakai. He will be received by the head doctor here at the 14 Military Hospital. Here we have the Ministry of Health being represented. We have the National Public Health Institute of Liberia being represented. We have the Ministry of Defense being represented by the Minister, Honorable Geraldine George. And also we have the Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of Liberia is also here on ground too as well. He's going to be receiving His Excellency Joseph Boakai. So here comes His Excellency Joseph Boakai in his vehicle as he walk through this entrance to break ground of this beautiful building here. We're going to be telling you the cost of this building and how long this building is going to be constructed for here at the 14 Military Hospital. So here comes His Excellency Joseph Boakai as he drive in here. As he drive in here, to be welcomed and greeted by the Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of Liberia and the Defense Minister, along with the Chinese ambassador, because this project will be constructed by the Chinese. So here, these are the officials that will be welcoming His Excellency Joseph Boakai as he steps out of his vehicle to walk through this hall, and then make a brief remark on this beautiful occasion here in Margibi County. So now, folks, here comes His Excellency Joseph Boakai as he walk through break ground of building here. Salute by the portion in by the Defense Minister. That's the Defense Minister. Walking, ushering His Excellency to his. And then we will wait and begin this wonderful. He's now greeting his officials. That's the military advisor to His Excellency Joseph Boakai. He's greeting delegates from the Chinese embassy. These are delegates from the Chinese embassy having line toward around as you see. There's a beautiful ceremony. Now the national anthem of the Republic of Liberia is being played by the AFL band. was the AFF band there playing the national anthem of the Republic of Liberia. Beautifully been played by the AFF band there. So now the program is about to start. So keep following as we bring you.
May I now invite to the podium Pastor Augusta D. Benz, who will do for us our invocation.
So that's the existing Chief of Staff of Health Services here at the existing Chief of Staff to welcome all of us here at this wonderful location. So for official welcome.
His Excellency President Joseph Newman Boakai, President of the Republic of Liberia and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Liberia, His Excellency the Chinese Ambassador accredited to Monrovia, Ambassador Yang Chen War, the Honorable Minister of National Defense, Brigadier General Retired Geraldine J. George Johnson, Brigadier General Davidson F. Fode, the Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of Liberia, Major General Retired former Minister of National Defense Daniel D. Ziakan, and current military advisor to the President, government officials here present, senior officers and staff of the Armed Forces of Liberia and the Ministry of National Defense, respectively, Major Dr. Roberta Clark, Commander and General Staff of the 14th Military Hospital, members of the 4th Estate, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. President, on behalf of the Honorable Minister of National Defense and the Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of Liberia, I want to take this time to welcome you and your entourage to the 14th Military Hospital and for the groundbreaking ceremony of the Chinese government-sponsored National Clinical Reference Laboratory. Today marks a significant step to a great milestone in building a resilient military health system that will significantly strengthen the country's healthcare delivery services. Allow me to take a retrospective view that has brought us thus far. Upon the completion of the 14th Military Hospital and its official opening ceremony on September 1, 2021, the hospital began official operations and opened its door to the general public. Approximately 75% of the patients seeking care at the hospital are Liberians from different regions in the country. This influx of patients called for the need to strengthen our diagnostic capabilities for quality healthcare delivery. One of the challenges identified in our services was the increased turnaround time for the patients seeking care to receive their laboratory results. This was solely due to limited capacity in workspace, laboratory equipment, and personnel. These challenges triggered our advocacies to increase the size of the laboratory, to procure state-of-the-art equipment, and train personnel. Mr. President, on March 6, 2018, a commitment was signed between the Chinese government and the Republic of Liberia for the construction of a national clinical laboratory at the 14th Military Hospital. Following this commitment, the Ministry of National Defense Civil Work Department, the Armed Forces of Liberia Engineer and Medical Department, and the Ministry of Health Infrastructure Unit formed a technical working group to consider the detailed architecture for this project. Mr. President, the initial project focused exclusively on laboratory activities, but because we needed to further expand our departments in the 14th Military Hospital, a request was forwarded to the Chinese Embassy requesting to add other departments to further strengthen our clinical capabilities. On September 17, 2019, a delegation from the Chinese Ministry of Health visited the visited Liberia to discuss the project feasibility. During this meeting, the Liberian Technical Working Group reminded the Chinese delegation about the adjustment within the project infrastructures to meet Liberia's current health infrastructure challenges. After further justification, our request was accepted to include an intensive care unit, an operating theater, and an X-ray room, including a computerized tomography scan, commonly known as a CT scan. Mr. President, when this project is completed, it will serve the entire country and the sub-region. It will further position the Armed Forces of Liberia as a force for good in a civil-military collaboration strategy, and also support the efforts of the Ministry of Health as the lead institution for the provision of healthcare services in the country. This laboratory will also support the effort of the National Public Health Institute of Liberia in preparation, detection, and response to emerging and re-emerging infectious disease. Mr. President, again, on behalf of the Honorable Minister of National Defense, the Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of Liberia, the personnel of the Medical Department of the Armed Forces of Liberia, we want to wholeheartedly welcome you to the 14th Military Hospital and the groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of the National Reference Lab. Thank you so much.
Chief of Staff there of Medical Services here at the 14th Military Hospital.
Thank you very much,
His Excellency
Lieutenant Colonel
Boakai,
for the welcome remarks and the overview of our project. Before we take remarks, I would like to call on the AFR Bank for selection.
So, now we go to Mark and his representative.
His Excellency Ambassador Joseph Boakai, President of the Republic of Liberia, His Excellency the Ambassador of China and his entourage, our cabinet ministers present here, Chief of Staff and member of the Armed Forces of Liberia, I bring you greetings from the Honorable Superintendent Anthony Vidura Duncan, who were allowed to be here. Everyone of all were coming, but we have a breakdown. And because she is a female, she asked us to be here. We have to fly back to come. I want to say thank you, Mr. President, for this great project that you have undertaken. As we all know that Liberia, we are the oldest country in the Republic of Africa, but most of the time when we are sick, we have to go seek treatment somewhere else, far and near. For bringing this laboratory in this country, selecting Margibi County to where the project is, I hopefully have welcome to say thank you for that initiative. Margibi County is a blessed county. We also have the Military Hospital in Margibi, the gateway to Liberia, that is the Robert International Airport in Margibi. Now, the Diagnostic laboratory is BBA in Margibi. We say thank you for that. And we also want to say thank to the Chinese for helping us and bringing this development to Margibi, Liberia at large. We will be very, very careful and we take good care of it, we embrace it, and we protect it and make sure that it will not only serve Liberia, but the continent of Africa at large. Thank you very much. I would also like to thank the Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of Liberia. We have one of the best army. We have been going to different countries for peacekeeping and giving this facility, their facility for this hospital, that is the 14th Military Hospital, now being added the laboratory facility to be able to help the country and the continent alike, I want to say thank you for that great opportunity. Your hard work will be remembered for the people of Margibi. Thank you for the people, the military and the armed forces of Liberia. We
So now, we are going to the ambassador who will be making a brief remark. We understand that the Chinese are the one building this big project here in Liberia. So that's the ambassador there. He's about to make a brief remark on behalf of
Good morning.
of China.
His Excellency Joseph O'Neill Boakai, President of the Republic of Liberia. Honorable Geraldine Janet George, Minister of National Defense. Honorable Darrison Folia Foley, Chief of Staff of Air Force. Honorable David Zianka, Military Advisor to the President. Honorable members of Armed Force of Liberia. Honorable Representative of the Super Independent of Margibi County. Honorable Representative of the Minister of Health. Honorable Minister and Oswald Twain, Minister of Justice. Honorable Diagnostic, Minister of Information. Other honorable senior officials of the government. Friends from media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor and a privilege to join you for the groundbreaking ceremony of the China Aid Project of National Clinical Diagnosis and Treatment Laboratory at the 14th Military Hospital, which is a symbol of our shared vision, enduring friendship, and fruitful cooperation. Let me first thank Mr. Ji Kechen, Senior Manager of Shandong High Speed Group and his entourage from China. And also I will thank the construction team on the ground and their capable Liberia counterparts. Today, as we turn the soil for this significant project, we are sowing the seeds of healthier, safer, and more prosperous future for China and Liberia. As I see, the project is meaningful. First, the project demonstrates China's strong leadership, demonstrates China's strong determination to implement the outcomes of the meeting between President Xi Jinping of China and the President Joseph O'Neill Boakai during the 2024 Beijing Summit of the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation. It is the first groundbreaking facility of China Aid projects following the meeting, showcasing the elevation of our bilateral relations to a strategic partnership. The project serves as a symbol of common commitment to mutual development and cooperation. Also embodies the vision set forth during the FOCAC summit, that is, joining hands to advance modernization and build a community with a shared future. Second, the project further exemplifies the commitments made by China during Beijing Summit of the FOCAC, embodying the principles of the Partnership Action for Health and Partnership Action for Common Security under the framework of the 10 Partnership Actions. By prioritizing the enhancement of healthcare infrastructure and the promotion of regional stability, They highlight the shared vision of China and Liberia for sustainable development and mutual prosperity. Third, the project marks a milestone in the history of the 14th Military Hospital and Liberia Armed Forces. It will equip the 14th Military Hospital with state-of-the-art medical diagnostic equipment, including advanced facilities for biochemical testing, pathology analysis, and blood testing. It will also feature the construction of modern medical facilities, such as emergency rooms, operating theaters, and ICU. Upon completion, the project will significantly enhance the hospital's diagnostic and treatment capability, providing Liberia military personnel with a dignified healthcare environment while offering high-quality medical services to the whole population. I'm sure that this project will serve the Liberia military and civilian as well. Ladies and gentlemen, as we embark on building this meaningful facility, let's bear in mind that every brick laid here, every equipment set here, every effort made here, and every dream realized here will be generalized into an action to accelerate the arrest agenda for inclusive development and a monument of a community with a shared future for China and Liberia. Thank you.
Giving his special
Thank you,
statement
Mr.
on
Ambassador.
behalf of the People Republic of China.
At this time,
at the groundbreaking ceremony
I'd like to
of
invite to the
China
podium
Aid.
the Director General of Enfield, Dugal Christian, MD, for remarks.
So now here comes Honorable Nyam, who's going to give a brief remark on behalf of the National Public Health Institute of Liberia. That's the Director General of the National Public Health Institute of Liberia. They're coming to
Diagnostic. His Excellency Joseph Newman Boakai, President of the Republic of Liberia, the Chinese Ambassador here present, CAD and members of the Armed Forces of Liberia here present, the Ministry of Health, the LMDA, and other ministries and entities of governments here present here. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank the far-sighted vision of His Excellency Joseph Newman Boakai in the care and public health to play a primary role in the life of Liberians, not only Liberia, but the region and global humanity. In this respect, his instrumentality dating far back to the pre-built program, which has carried out a lot of research studies in this country and has one of the best laboratories in this country, is here to be recognized. In this sense, that vision has extended to establishing laboratories across the country, regional laboratories that will not only depend on the National Reference Lab at the National Public Health Institute right here in Margibi County. This vision we stand to promote. This vision we stand to enhance with our capabilities in science, medicine, and technology. And that is why we thank the Chinese government for this donation, this gift, which will expand our diagnostic capabilities so that we don't only rely on the National Reference Lab at the National Public Health Institute, but a sister lab that will be right next to us with which we can relate. Already, the collaboration has started, during this MPOX response, the military has attended all of the incident management system meetings. We have designed strategies together. That includes epidemiological as well as diagnostic strategies. And we have started to engage each other at the level of deep science collaboration. This lab, when completed, will not only be clinical, but we intend to also collaborate in extending it to a research and development lab, where we will not only be seeing treating patients, but going beyond patient treatment and seeing what's happening to the body and what's happening to the pathogen and the diseases with which we'll be confronted. In that respect, the National Public Health Institute has already begun exploring platforms in the area of research that will then begin to explore the science and the development of pharmaceuticals and vaccines, as well as diagnostics in this country. In that regard, we will depend on your assistance, not only providing us a building, but looking at you to collaborate with the Centers for Disease Control in China in order to exchange expertise and carry out research and development. We thank you very much, Honorable Ambassador, and we thank you very much, Mr. President, for this far-sighted vision. Thank you.
The Director General.
Thank you very much, Dr. Yang, for the brilliant remarks.
The National Public Health.
At this time, I would like to call on the Ministry of Health to do a remark.
So now here comes the Ministry of Health to give a brief remark on behalf of the Ministry of Health.
His Excellency Ambassador Joseph N. Boakai, the Chinese Ambassador to Liberia, Honorable Minister of Defense and the Armed Forces of Liberia, all of platform dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen. I bring you greetings from the Minister of Health, Dr. Louis Butler, who is in a crisis mode right now. As you may know, all of our health workers are on a go slow, and she's trying to contain that situation. Proxying for her is Dr. Paula Chabehow, the Assistant Minister for Preventive Services, Ministry of Health. We've come with a message to our Chinese colleagues that what we've done here today is an effort to support what we are doing at the Ministry of Health and also the arrest agenda. As we look at the President, his mission, when he first spoke, he wanted to increase diagnostics across the country. And this is just one of those areas that is going to boost the intent of what the President and also the Minister of Health has planned for. At the moment, there are other diagnostic services in waiting. We are planning with the World Bank to construct a diagnostic center, a regional diagnostic center between Bong County and Lofa County. That project will soon start. And it's also an effort, as we speak, following the footsteps of what our President always says. He does not want his citizens to leave the country for a little bit of things that can be solved here. And this is just a typical example of what we want and where we are going. as we go forward in improving the health services, ensuring that our people have access to both health services and diagnostic services. We will continue to look at this construction. And we agree with me that at the moment, 14 Military Hospital is filling the gap for what is going on now. I'm sure you have a heavy workload of what our health system is experiencing now. But again, we look to a better future with this equipment, with this facility. The Chinese government has always been our pride. We know what's done in the county, our health system, and that hospital still stands as a regional hospital to support our efforts. So in this night, I want to say thank you for giving us the opportunity to represent the Minister of Health and to make remarks during the dedication of this project, launch of this project. So thank you so much, and may we all make sure that whatever we providing here today will be used for the intended purpose. We know that we also want to use this opportunity to tell the Chinese that it is not only constructing, but maintenance is our issue. So we want to, at this moment, put in a request that we need a full maintenance structure that will be able to maintain these infrastructure when they completed. And thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. At this time of our program, I am now pleased to invite to the podium for remarks the Honorable Minister of National Defense, Brigadier General Jowlin J. George, retired.
His Excellency Joseph Yuma Boakai, President of the Republic of Liberia and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Liberia, the Chinese ambassador and his team, government officials here present, permit me to stand on the existing protocol. It is with profound gratitude and deep sense of pride that I welcome you here today at this groundbreaking ceremony of the National Clinical, Diagnostic, and Treatment Laboratory. The state-of-the-art facility marks a significant milestone in our nation's healthcare infrastructure and symbolizes our unwavering commitment to improving the health and well-being of all Liberians. This remarkable project is made possible through the generous sponsorship of the Chinese government and the dedicated implementation of China Aid Liberia. The enduring partnership between Liberia and China has been instrumental in driving our development agenda forward. And today's event is yet another testament to the strength and depth of our bilateral relations. China has been steadfast ally in our journey towards progress, providing invaluable support across various sectors. The Ministry of Defense has greatly benefited from this partnership, receiving vital donations ranging from advanced equipment to capacity building initiatives for both surveillance staff and the military personnel. These contributions have significantly enhanced our operational capabilities and preparedness, enabling us to better serve and protect our nation. The establishment of this treatment facility is a groundbreaking achievement that will help our healthcare system. This facility will enhance treatment capabilities, ensuring that all our citizens have access to high-quality medical services. It will play a crucial role in addressing health challenges, improving patients' outcomes, and ultimately contributing to the overall health and prosperity of our nation. As we embark on this groundbreaking today, we are not merely laying a foundation for a building. We are laying a foundation for a healthier and stronger Liberia. This laboratory will be a cornerstone of our healthcare infrastructure, providing cutting-edge diagnostic treatment services that will save lives and improve the high qualities of life for countless individuals. I extend my deepest appreciation to the Chinese government and China Aid Liberia for the unwavering support and collaboration. Your commitment to our development is deeply appreciated, and we will always have a lasting impact on as many lives of Liberians. In closing, let us celebrate the momentous occasion with optimism and determination, knowing that the work we begin here today will pave the way for a brighter future. Together, we will continue to build a strong, resilient, and healthy Liberia. Thank you, and may God bless Liberia and cherish our partnership with
Minister of National Defense, George.
Madam Minister of National Defense, members of the President's Cabinet, Mr. Ambassador, the People's Republic of China, other members of the Diplomatic Corps and development partners, Mr. Chief of Staff, officers, men and women of the armed forces of Liberia, representatives of national paramilitary institutions, Mr. Xi, and executives of Shandong High-Speed Group Company Limited, contracted to construct the National Clinical Diagnostic and Treatment Laboratories, other personnel of the Ministry of National Defense, officials and staff of the 14th Military Hospital, all other invited guests, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasing duty at this time to present to you His Excellency Joseph Newman Boakai, Sr., President of the Republic of Liberia, who will make remarks.
Thank you very much, His Majesty.
Ambassador of the People's Republic of China and members of your delegation, our defense stalwart, Mr. Chief of Staff and Vice. I want to recognize our government officials and ministers, and our dignitaries, the Liberian community, people of Margibi, the representative of the superintendent, Dr. Yang, a renowned scientist who has brought a lot of pride to this country. And thank you all for being here. Today is my delight, as I had always thought about the army. I always thought that, and I looked at soldiers as not only people who serve society, but I like to see them well dressed, strong, vibrant, and capable at all times, and that's what I look into the Army. And I want to assure this Army that by the time we leave government, there will be no doubt that I always say that I watch a show, Tuskegee Airmen, and the commander said, where you are, everything you need is here. What is not here, you don't need. That's the way I like to see it. You want the people to perform, give them what they need, make them healthy and capable. And even people talking about the maintenance, and I have no doubt, the Army is disciplined and we trust everything. I come here today with feeling of optimism about the direction of our country. There are steps might be modest, but they are steady, solid, and promising. We are here taking on an endeavor for the betterment of the most critical needs, areas of our socio-economic dispensation. What we're here to kick off today passes for a significant milestone in the advancement of our nation's healthcare infrastructure. It is hence with immense pride that I stand before you to lead the groundbreaking ceremony for our future National Clinical Diagnostic and Treatment Laboratory. Here on this ground that we break will emerge a state-of-the-art facility that will fill the void for us so long deprived us. We come to plant here a center that will serve as a beacon of hope and progress for our people. This remarkable project, sponsored by our friends of China and implemented by the China Aid Liberia, symbolizes the strength and the depth of the partnership between our two nations. It is a testament of a shared commitment to improving the health well-being of citizens of Liberia. I extend my heartfelt appreciation to President Xi Jinping, to the government and people of the People's Republic of China for this unwavering support and commitment to Liberia's development. The construction of this laboratory is not just about building one or the physical structure. It is about building a future wherein every Liberian has access to highly qualified healthcare services. This facility will enhance our presently challenging diagnostic and treatment capability, enabling us to more robustly confront and resolve public health challenges, respond to medical emergencies, and improve our overall health outcomes for our population. I seize this opportunity to recognize the tireless efforts of our Minister of National Defense, the Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of Liberia, and all stakeholders involved in this noble effort to bring the project to fruition. Your dedication, propelled by your hard work, has been instrumental in making this vision a reality. Indeed, it is a known fact that the job that the military demands well-built strong, healthy, and vibrant physique. This was taken into consideration in conceptualizing this center. Let us note here that this laboratory will not only serve our armed forces, it will serve also all of the critical resources for everyone who stands in need. As we break the ground today, let us remember that this is more than just a ceremony. It is a commitment to the future. It is a promise to the people of Liberia that their health and well-being stand at the top of our priority list. This is making sure that no one is left behind. This facility will be a bending cord in the structure of the healthcare system, providing cutting-edge diagnostic and treatment services that will save lives and improve the quality of life for countless individuals. Let me close by saying that I want to reiterate my deepest gratitude to our partners, the People's Republic of China, for the invaluable contribution to this project and to many other projects. We are confident to proclaim that together we are building a stronger, healthier, and more productive Liberia. Let me urge, therefore, all of us that we move forward with determination, unity, knowing that we work as we begin today, our work will have a lasting impact on generations to come. And for the armed forces, I say, Merry Christmas. You couldn't have a better Christmas than this. I want to thank you for the patience all over the years, the constraints that you've gone through and still willing to serve your country. We're here to make sure that you get the support you need to be the soldiers we want to be. God bless you.
President of the Commander-in-Chief of the Ground Breaking Forces of Liberia. So now, also commanding all the ground forces of Liberia. He walked to the site where he will be breaking ground of this newly soon to be constructed clinical diagnostic center in Liberia here at the Hospital in Liberia County. Thank you.
The part of those upon whom you have bestowed favor, and not of those who have invoked their anger.
His Excellency Joseph Boakai is about to break ground here of this newly soon to be constructed clinical diagnostic lab that will be fully constructed by China Aid government along with the Chinese ambassador, defense minister, and Director General, National Public Institute, the Defense Institute advisor to the president. There too. Ministry of Defense, Chinese ambassador, so that's the assistant minister. So now they are about to. So the Ministry of Health is also represented there. We have the military. We have the Minister of Information. Chinese ambassador to Liberia. Delegation from China also. president officially break the ground of the National Clinical Diagnostic and Treatment Laboratory in the Republic of Liberia. So now we'll be heading to the barrack where the president will be providing due acting for Christmas. Now the president is touring the entire 14 military hospital right after the ground for the facilities that is in the conversation with the chief of staff of the armed forces of Liberia and with the ambassador there, and they are taking a tour. Touring the entire and the commander in chief of the armed forces of Liberia, Joseph Boakai, is the commander in chief of the Liberia, along with the chief of staff. With conversation and touring the 14 military hospital. So this hospital is providing services to the people of Liberia. So now the president is in conversation with the different ministers. Therefore, the
football justice and things This is the commander.
That's the hospital commander.
You are welcome.
It's our medical doctors.
Yeah, medical doctors.
They leave.
Showing the president around.
Okay, you know we gotta reduce it no more.
Exactly, especially where we're going, it's sterile.
So we're heading to Sarah.
No, you see, we're not going to where it's and then the main theater is on that side. Come on, Captain. No, we're not reaching that. Come, Captain. And on this side is the main theater with the operations.
This is the main theater where they carry on their operations and all that.
And there's another doctor, Dr. Dennis, and also Dr. Subaru.
Thank you.
Where we see the laboratory.
You gotta stay out. All you gotta stay out. Okay. Yeah, please just speak your way, yeah?
So it's okay. The president's okay for now.
Go down.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
So we're touring the entire 14 military hospital.
Yeah, we got a suit over there right now. This one?
No, it's
and now for the hospital VIP suite. This is VIP suite. So
this place for waiting. The patient relative is sitting and wait. And while the patient is here and waiting. You can come in. While the patient is here and wait. Then later we have two bathrooms, the patient's bathroom. We have the caretaker bathroom also. So this is our patient's bathroom. This is where we store our belly for this place. And any other thing, the gowns, whatever the patient needs.
The other rooms are almost like this, yes. And these were things that were done by the World Central Bank.
I hope because of all the painting and things, that's some of the things that you put trying to save a lot of long.
Tiles.
I mean,
Yeah.
with the tile, that saves the painting.
Probably at the new reference lab.
Yeah.
We could look at it. We have certain places that we have tiles, like in the OB wards, in the emergency rooms,
You
in the
don't
ORs.
want tires.
Ooh, look at that, sir.
No, I mean, I'm just talking about
For these other areas.
For these other areas.
some of these buildings, they put a tile to save a lot. But thank you so much for the hard work.
We can use that, sir.
Who do it? Yo, Steve. Fix it. No, Jay, you can't do that. I mean, you can't do that. Yeah.
This place is big.
I mean, yeah, but you can't see. Come back now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the playing of the national anthem of the Republic of Liberia. At the playing of the national anthem, all military and paramilitary personnel wearing uniforms are to render a blanket salute, while all citizens are now requested to play for the Please remain standing as the Commander-in-Chief takes his seat. Please be seated. Sergeant Armed Forces of Liberia, Brigadier General Davidson F. Olem for continuation of the parade.
Allez! Ouais, turn!
Sir, your men are prepared for your brief. What's the microphone?
The commander or troop will now bring the troop to parade rest for the commander-in-chief address.
Rest!
Bring the microphone.
want to thank you all for having us here today. I'd like to tell you that we came with our determination to make sure that our army will represent the best. And to do that, we have to invest in you, and we're committed to do that. I've always been proud of the Army, and I know that the better we look after you, the better you perform. We're concerned about your health, the welfare of your children, and your own family. And so, we thank you for your patience, all of what you've been going through, and yet serving this country. We're here to pay a brief visit, to wish a Merry Christmas. For this Christmas, we just modestly, as well with the Chief of Staff, I didn't like, I thought he would give you, but we have offered 2 cows, plus 10,000 here there for 2 times. Because football, jersey, 30 cents a thing, and 300 bags of rice to say Merry Christmas. And next year we pray that things will be better. I want to thank you. Thank all of you and your family members, your wives, and people that are supporting you. Our determination is to make this army be the #1 army in this region, and we got to do that. The first time I met the security, and has always been my concern. The Liberian Army, no helicopter, nothing. It won't be. When I leave, I will make sure that this army will be what it's supposed to be. Thank you very much.
The commander troop will now bring the attention for the national anthem.
So that's the president there making a brief remark after a special visit at the
We are here to give clemency to 2 the prisoners here with the less crime, and we order it as now. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
The commander will now bring it to the attention of the national anthem.
Christmas with military barracks. Two cows to the military as a way of celebrating that Christmas as Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Liberia.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes this ceremony. Please stand as the Commander-in-Chief and Speaker Raj lead the stand. Thanks very much for coming and wishing a Merry Christmas. Please remain standing as the Commander-in-Chief and Speaker Raj.
So these are the Other items that were donated that His Excellency Joseph Boakai, that's jersey, football, and other materials here.
What's on? I mean, the presentation.